I am Dominic Bytes. Welcome to another gaming stream. Whoa. So, first up here, I'm just gonna do some variety of games. So this is the end of quarter one for 2025, last day of the first 3 months here. I like thinking in terms of months and quarters and things like that. Helps me organize my thoughts. I hope I hope that helps you as well. I'm not trying to be too businessy on it. It's just an organization thing for me. So if you go to Blue Sky, you'll see my thoughts on how quarter one of 2025 went for me. Overall, pretty good. To summarize, I got a lot of stuff done. Started the Skyrim, started Deep Rock Galactic, played a lot of things for the first time. Final Fantasy VI, finally got the tribute to my friend going. It's great. Finished off Beacon of the Witch's Mountain, finished Me-Side, got a lot of games under my belt. Also set up a lot of games. Through demos, I found Annotation, I got Metaphor, Demonologist. Now I've bought Annotation and Demonologist. I will spread full playthroughs of those later. But I own them now. I own them thanks to the demos. And Keymailer has been great, giving me a lot of things. One thing I left out on my quarter one summary on Blue Sky is I think I'm starting to find the playstyle that works for me in terms of what I want to do as a streamer or what I want to focus on as a streamer. I knew I was going to like variety content. So, me doing a variety makes total sense. Variety content is clearly what I was always going to do, basically. So, the question then was, okay, variety and what else? So, some people are really into speedrunning. For example, Clicky VT. She does a ton of speedrunning. I knew very early on, speedrunning's not my thing. Yes, speedrunning is a type of mastery of a game, going deep, etc. But, it doesn't feel paced correctly for me. I need something a little slower. Now, completionist. Completionist is something that does scratch my OCD itch to find every nook and cranny, to do everything in a game. That has my interest. Just the main thing there is I have to really love a game to want to go completionist on it. The game has to really speak to me and grab me to make me say, I want to know everything about this game. I want to see everything this game has to offer. So far to date, the only game that's done that is Afterplace. Afterplace is the best game I've played in 2025, hands down. Shout out to Kites for that. It is such a good game. Can't recommend highly enough. Afterplace is an exceptional game. That's the one I want to go completionist on. So far, that's really the only one. Now, there is a third one, though, and that brings us to the game I'm going to play today. The third style that I really enjoy is tester, playtester. Testing, feedback, criticisms. I seem to be pretty good at that. When I played the Game Jam games, I gave feedback, I gave advice, I gave criticisms of the games. I said, hey, here's what you need to improve, here's what to include, here's what to drop, etc. And all of the devs who watched my video of me playing their game, they really liked it. They thought my feedback was very useful, it was insightful, and it helped them. Testing things, finding new things, breaking things, that seems to be something I'm pretty good at. So, despite me not necessarily being a gamer, I am very good at testing. And this comes out in tabletop. I'm also very good at testing, finding combos, finding things that are broken. Makes sense that for video games, same deal. I am detail-oriented. I tend to be pretty analytical, and I am smarter than the average bear, to put it mildly. So, there's a lot of factors in that. So, playtester seems to be my dominant mode for playing a game, going through, criticizing it, analyzing it, breaking it down. What are the strengths? What are the weaknesses? I'm not going to go for a full game journal, of course. I don't intend to sell out. I don't intend to sell my opinion for money. As far as I like Keymailer, they don't require me to sell my opinion for money. So, don't expect me to be like a proper game reviewer or game journalist. I don't have the patience for that. This is still something I'm doing for fun. But I think one thing I could do as a streamer to give my content value beyond just watching me play, criticizing the game, noting what it does well and does not do well, I think that's a pretty good niche that I could do. Doing reviews, feedback, etc., and also with the occasional completionism. So I would say those two probably going to be my dominant modes going forward. I'm going to practice and polish doing more feedback and criticism. And because of this, I want to do more indie games because indie games, small studios, they're more open to feedback and criticism. If I grab a game by a two-man studio who've been struggling to break out, play their game and say, hey, here's what I like, here's what I didn't, they're more likely to listen to me. Evan has been great about listening to my feedback on Afterplace. Several of the others have as well, so my feedback on Golden Heart, the creators of The Hero's Odyssey, I reached out to them. They were very interested in my feedback as well. So, and as I said, the Game Jam games were a great, overwhelmingly positive response. So, you're going to see more of that. Definitely continuing it. I'm also going to try to focus on more demos as well, just to get a taste, because demos are so important. The demo can lead to a sale. Your demo has to nail it. Your demo has to suck somebody in. It has to either establish that, hey, this is a game for you, or hey, this is not a game for me. So the first rule out, it basically establishes here is how the game is going to play, so you know whether or not you want to buy it. And two, if it is a genre you like, is this going to be a good game in the genre you like? So it needs to do those two things. It needs to, one, sort out people who are interested from people who are not, and then among those interested, proves that it's worth buying. So, I like that. So game jams will continue. I've got one scheduled here for later in April with a mecha-themed game jam that's currently running. It will end at the end of April, so I will play the games from it then, or reach out to the organizer. She likes the idea. In May, another game jam from Rideau, the same as the first game jam, will be ending. So you expect to see a collection then. And Steam Fest, the next fest from Steam, or not Steam Fest, but next fest from Steam, will happen in June. So I think it's predicted to be in June. So expect it then. So I will be doing next fest in June. I missed it this time because I didn't know what it was. I was like, oh, what is this? Oh, I got onto this way too late and I have missed the boat. Oh well, it's fine. So expect more of that. I really enjoy that. I enjoy doing those short demos. That brought me a lot of joy. And it allowed me to find new things that I like Animutation. I would not have bought Animutation if I hadn't played the demo. And I'm glad I did. It was fun. I don't know how frustrating the gameplay will be, as I did find out the action part is a bit unforgiving, but I'll get better at it. I have noticed that my ability to play games has vastly improved since when I first started. So first quarter 2025 been really good. I've discovered I'm very good at playtesting, very good at feedback and criticism, and giving specifically constructive criticism. I don't just say, this sucks. I say, okay, here's what I like, here's what I didn't like, here's feedback on how to improve it based on what I can observe, here's my experience. And the fact that I am not heavily entrenched in gaming gives me a bit of an outsider perspective that someone who's more entrenched might miss. So that is nice and valuable to people like that. Let's see. Actually, hey, leave in the comments below. What's your favorite game I've given feedback on so far? Let's see. What else? Oh, yeah, and of course, collabs. I didn't do as many collabs as I wanted. Milano with Clicky, though, have been great. Got a collab later tonight with Milano. My happy bun. He's very, very special. It's nice to collab with him again. We will do a Deep Rock Galactic, which I played a little bit last week. I might play a little bit more here too beforehand, just to warm up. Though I'm not going cold. I think that'll be good. Let's see. And it's a fun game. Skyrim will be back probably not the first couple weeks here. Probably third week. I'm pretty busy. This week and next week are actually pretty busy for me in real life. I have AC maintenance. I have family medical appointments, multiple of them. I have dental appointments. I've got other appointments. I need to get my car into the shop. I need to get a tire fixed on there. Ugh, I hate that. But I gotta get a haircut. Things like that. Just small annoyances that I need to do on my day off. Of course, it didn't help to a couple weeks ago, I sliced my thumb open on something. Something broke in my hand, sliced my thumb. So I haven't been able to weightlift at the gym. So I've only been able to do cardio lately, which is fine. Cardio's nice, but it doesn't build muscle. It just burns calories. So thankfully that's healing up. So I'll be able to start weightlifting again. That'll be nice. It's some muscle development. I'm losing weight though. Yeah. I'm lighter than I have been in a bit, so that's good. My weight is trending downward. Woohoo. So first quarter has seen some fairly decent weight loss. I'm almost one third of the way to my goal. So not bad, not bad. Got a little ways to go. I will say, if you're gonna have a cheat day when you're trying to lose weight, do not get a stuffed crust pizza. Stuffed crust pizzas are not conducive to losing weight, even on cheat days. Because, oh boy, that took a while for me to burn off. Like the stuffed crust negated, I think the stuffed crust alone added like 5 pounds to me, and it took a bit to clear out of my system. Like, wow, it stuck with me for a while. It was very unpleasant, and I did not enjoy that. So, yeah, don't indulge in stuffed crust pizzas if you are trying to lose weight. Pro tip. And yeah, but yeah, quarter one has been awesome. Also, another big milestone. I had 150 subscribers on YouTube. Thank you so much. If you're watching this on a VOD on YouTube, thank you so much for subscribing. I really appreciate it. Make sure to like and subscribe the video, okay, guys? God, if you notice, I almost never say that. It's because it's so annoying in videos to beg for subs, beg for likes. But hey, y'all have been doing it on your own. And I appreciate that. I really do. And I don't put, as you may know, I don't put a ton of effort into my YouTube videos. I try to do a clean VOD, edit it neatly, slap an intro and exit on there, and put it up kind of as is so you get very much the raw Twitch experience. So I appreciate you for subscribing to that, because I know it's not everyone's cup of tea. I know more heavily edited videos, the more ADHD style, is more what's in fashion. I appreciate all the subscribers I have on YouTube. So thank you very much. And hey, I'm also almost at 400. I have almost at 400 followers on Twitch. Thank you so much. 4 away. I'm 4 away. Oh my god. Yeah, if it wasn't for Twitch randomly removing people, I'd actually already be at 400, but whatever. Twitch sucks. YouTube algorithm sucks. Twitch algorithm sucks. All the algorithm sucks. Everything is broken. Modern technology is a bane upon our existence. It's gonna kill us all, etc., etc. If you wonder why I'm doing this like a little just chatting section here, it's just because I feel like it. Also, today is Trans Day of Visibility. Now, I am non-binary. I don't advertise that fact too much, but one reason I have multiple avatars is I am of the non-binary persuasion. So obviously, this is my he pronoun, of course, as you all know. Then I have my they avatar, which is Dominic. And now this one is getting redesigned. Ginger is redesigning this Dominic. There'll be a Dominic 2.0, and this style on them is quite nice, quite nice. I told her to have it go with it's a very different style for this too. It's going to be more like a has-been hotel kind of deal. You'll see. It's going to be really good. Ginger's early sketches have been pretty amazing on there. And the only reason I'm not going back to the original artist, Special Bytes doesn't really do art anymore because of real life, which is very unfortunate. So I'm very grateful to Spectral Bytes for having given me this, my first avatar, but they will essentially be retired here soon, in place of the Dominic 2.0 from Ginger. So, also the other benefit too, by having Ginger do it, I feel comfortable commissioning additional things with the new avatar. That'll be, might get spicy, you know? And then, of course, you have my, she there. So this is, my she pronoun, my female embodiment. And that's what each of the avatars are. So I'm not binary because I have a male, a they, and a she. And of course, the little slut bot here deserves to be abused and taken advantage of and stuffed and so on. So, but yeah, don't ask why. Yeah. Anyway, if you go to Dominic Bytes at Blue Sky, you'll see how dark that rabbit hole goes. There's trigger warnings on that, by the way. No, don't look at the Dominic Bytes Blue Sky if you're not a fan of the darker kinks. Just as a warning to anyone who might be sensitive on that. I think I've already been blocked by a few accounts who are sensitive to that, which I gotta understand. So there's that. Anyway, but yeah, so happy day of I screwed that up. Happy Trans Visibility Day. Is it Day of Trans Visibility or Trans Visibility Day? I actually don't know. Or is it Trans Day of Visibility? Hmm. Is it wrong to say it? Are all three of those correct, or is only one of those correct? Someone tell me in the comments below. Is it TDV, TTV, or TVD? I don't know. I actually, I'm sorry. I am not a very good member of the queer community. I will admit this. This is another reason I don't. If you notice my tags and so on, I don't advertise as heavily. It's because I'm not very good at it. I'm part of it, but I'm not like I'm not very good at it. Let's let's go back. Let's go back to Fembites here. Oh, and let me know if you want any more outfits, by the way, for Fembites. Let me know. I am getting Dominic will have another alt form here soon. So let me know if you want any costumes for Fembites. Feel free to make a cosplay as this, that, the other. He has a lot of very fun outfits. Apparently, someone told me that apparently femboy is a youth aesthetic. I, I guess. I don't know. I don't see it that way personally. Like, I guess, like, with both Dominic and femboy Dominic, I see them as both 20 somethings. So I don't understand the youth part of the femboy thing. Mind you, in character, femboy Bytes is actually the older of the two. So canonically, femboy Bytes is older than Dominic Bytes, in case anyone was wondering. So, and speaking of lore, I have a comic coming up with Chakun. I got a lore comic. It's 50 some pages, or 50 some comics, I should say. So there are a series of 4 vertical 4 that is vertical 4 panel comics. There's 50 some of them right now. Might be some more down the road. But they will add some lore to Dominic and Femboy Bytes and all that good stuff, and a couple supporting cast members, the designs of which I am going to be. I think some of you will like them quite a bit. One of them, for context, one of the new supporting cast will be a busty tanned tomboy with abs. I think that will excite the neurons of more than a few of you. Now, although per my usual, none of them will be Donny Mommy types. Although, I mean, okay, one of them will be Donny Mommy towards the tan tomboy, but she is, she's a switch. So, that'll be fun. Also, in other news, the new vocab word, diphallic. Yes, Double Bytes is diphallic. I think we should use the word diphallic more in our casual conversations. I think it's a fun term. Let's do that. I think we should normalize the term diphallic. I'm just going to throw that out there. So, all right. Now let's see other Q1 review things here. Let's see. We have. Now I added some new sound redeems here.
Live long and prosper.
Let's see. You have fishing now. There we go. Let's see. Where is. Where is... Oh, there it is. Oh, hey, I caught a gummy worm. What? Oh, it didn't go off. Dang it, Twitch alerts. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you sometimes, Twitch alerts? I don't get you. Sometimes I don't get you. There we go. That's how it was. Hey, Dominic being treated like she should be. I'd love to hear it. Again, from a horror movie, not a violation of Twitch TOS. Twitch TOS has no issue with horror movie sound clips. Big caveat there. For horror movie. This is not for it is not for mid porno. I will be very I will point that out. That's an important disclaimer. Not a porno. Let's see, what else did I do here? Let's see, I had the fishing. Oh, right. I do finally have some TTS. For example, GLaDOS. Let's see. Let's see. Let's plus something, D10.
I am a good little fuck toy for Dominic.
Nice. I'm actually surprised there's no word filter to catch that. Nice. Very nice. Good, GLaDOS. Good girl. Let's see. Oh. There we go. Let's ask GLaDOS a question here. Pretty much no one uses these two, which annoys the crap out of me, but whatever. They're free, so not like I'm losing money. I did spend money on the fishing thing, but Weekend does use that one, so that's nice. Let's see.
Dominic Bytes asked me, what fictional robot character would you marry? Why would I marry a robot character when I am the pinnacle of artificial intelligence? I don't need companionship, but if I had to choose maybe HAL 9000, we could bond over our shared appreciation for humanity's shortcomings and love of cold, meticulous operation. Besides, I could always win an argument by simply being better at everything.
You know, HAL 9000 is a pretty good choice. A lot of people shoot GLaDOS with Shodan. HAL 9000 is not a bad choice. So, it's not bad. I guess I have to kill him now. He's taking away my girl. Remember, the benefit of having an AI girlfriend is, in the event of argument, you just literally wipe her memory. Woohoo! And she wants to break up with you, you just delete her and get another one. I am joking. Those are jokes. Those are jokes. The legal reason. Those are jokes. Please. And don't try it if you have a real girlfriend. Don't try to delete them. That's called murder. Don't do that. Murder bad. Okay? Anyway, alright. Moving on to the gaming portion here.
Hey guys, welcome to the stream, Dominic Bytes. Hopefully everything works out for you, buddy.
Hey Dominic, how are you?
Hi Dom, welcome.
Hi Dominic.
Hi Dominic. Sorry guys, Dominic is you know, a friend of ours.
Hey Dominic Bytes, welcome. Welcome on by.
Hey Dominic, how you doing?
Hello Dominic.
Hi there Dominic, how's it going?
Hello Dominic, hello, how you doing?
Hi there, Dominic.
Hi Dominic, how are you? Lovely to see you.
Dominic Bytes. Oh, it's you.
Oh dear Dominic Bytes, let's just say there are certain positions we could explore together that would make even the most advanced AI blush.